Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today, as you've probably seen by the title of this video, I will be showing you, on my testing account by the way, my top 10 favourite dragons. I will be doing another video for Titan dragons, and I'll be doing another video for hybrids. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Coming in at number 10 we have the Changewing. I really like this dragon mainly because it's got like decent speed. It's decent in sort of like battles in the old game because they're not in this new version. They're like I really like the skins because there's such a versatile like amount of them in this game, and in general like in the show because these are all canon dragons by the way. In the show, this is one of my favourite dragons because of the cloaking ability, and I like that it's not like really bulky, it's quite flat and it's still quite wide at the stomach. And I like how it features a lot in Riders of Berk. So yeah, that's why this is my number 10 spot for this dragon. Coming at number 9 we have Bab, it's not normally called Bab, but it's just a random name because this account is the Timberjack. I really like this dragon, again because of the skins and because of the massive wingspan of it. I also like the Titan version of it, but as I said, that's a different video. I love how it hovers and just can glide for ages in the shows, and it can fly in the sky for hours and hours and hours and hours on end without even getting tired. I like its fire again. It's got nice sort of like design almost as a dragon with the sort of cutting wings and the oily sort of, you know, fire that it has. But yeah, that's why this is my number 2. No, what am I on about? Number 9. Coming in at number 8 we have my beautiful Buffalord here, which is one of my favourite dragons because of how unique it is. I love the sort of pufferfish inspiration that it has. Its skin's again flawless, and I just love it in Race to the Edge how a whole video, a whole episode on trying to get the slime from it, how it goes really aggressive whenever you take away from its island. I like its fire. It's like it's really explosive when you're on the ground. For example, if I shoot it at, I think this might only be the Titan, but let me see. Like you see how large of like an impact space it has. It's great. So that is why this was my number 8 pick. If I can just land. That means coming in at number 7 is the Crimson Gorgutter. I love this dragon because of its wingspan again. I love its horns, like antlers. They're just amazing. I love its bludgeoned like tail, the spikes, the colourings, the size in the films. It's just great. It's like a really wholesome dragon when it's around like fish meat, for example. And I love the skins, and I think it's just a really like well balanced dragon in general. This will be one I will definitely be getting in my series that I'm doing at the moment, and one that I advise you get because it's such a beautiful dragon. And apparently my feed is messed up. I'll give me a sec. And pausing is not a thing apparently. So it looks like I won't be doing the transition for this one. We'll be moving straight on to my number 6 choice, which is the Scoldron. I love this dragon because of its massive belly pretty much, with the whole cauldron and the scold sort of decoration in the name. I love its Titan form, I love its wingspan, and the colours on them in the shows and in the game are just beautiful, like the blues and the purples and the oranges. in the show. Um, and yeah, the wing detailing as well, if you'd like to see. Look how, when my squadron starts flapping, the beautiful details on the underneath as well. It's just amazing. I love the sort of horn on the front of the head as well. I love the fire. I love that it sort of like puffs up whenever it shoots. This is, in my opinion, the Titan wing obviously is better, but like not including Titan wings, like the actual species, Scoldron, in my opinion, is the best for doing the dragon battles with, because of how fast it regenerates its blasts, how much damage they do, and how many you have. So yeah, moving on to our next dragon, which is the Razor Whip. The reason why I put the Razor Whip for my number 5 choice is because, well, many reasons actually. Number one, the scales are amazing. Same with the concept of sort of the sharp tail and the horn. It's just so beautiful. But another of the main reasons is me and my sister had this sort of like mindset of like our own little dragon adventures, and she would always have a Razor Whip called Willow, and I would always have a triple strike named Sneaker. And the reason why this dragon's placed quite high on my list is because it's just like so close to my heart. It's just a dragon that's I've always been familiar with. Yeah, so that leads us on to my number 4 choice, which is the Sandbuster. This wouldn't normally be my most like favourite dragon, but mainly because I'm sort of rating the ones in the game and a bit on that concept, but I just love the agility of this dragon and the wings and the details and the spikes and the face, and especially the tail. I like how it moves with the spikes. I feel like it's just such a majestic dragon. The one reason why I did not put it in third place is because of the fire. It disappointed me, basically, because in the show it has that sort of blue glass fire. In this it's just brightness. It's not what I wanted, but I've warmed up to this dragon so much with the tail and the spikes. It's just won over my heart, and that's why it is in my number 4 place. Leading us on to my number 3 place. We're now in the top 3. My number 3 place is the Death Gripper, especially with the skin. I just love it so much. The like wings and the fangs and the oviposture and the spikes and the claws. It's like a praying mantis scorpion killing machine because of the teeth and the oviposture that can retract into its tail and the claws. It's just such an amazing dragon. Immediately as I saw the third How to Train Your Dragon movie, my heart just like went, I love this dragon, because I like the dragons with the oviposters, or the deadly ones, basically, as you'll see by my top 3. So yeah, that's why the Death Gripper has made it onto my number 3 spot on the list. And can we just take a minute to appreciate the like intimidating appearance of this dragon? I know it's not as intimidating with the Flightmare skin on, but still, it is such a good dragon, and one that will definitely come up in my Titan list in another video. For the number 2 spot on my list, as I told you about me and my sister playing dragons when we were younger, is my Death Gripper, which is a very close dragon to my heart, even closer than the Razor Whip, with its 3 tails. As I said, I like the oviposture and the deathliness. The colours are just great, and the horns and the pincers. It's such a good dragon overall. Another one that will definitely show up in my Titan video, and I literally don't know what else to say. It's such a great dragon to sort of like be with and sort of ride, and it's so comfortable. And as I said, the three tails just like won it over for me. The clicking noise it makes, such a good dragon. Which brings us on to our number one spot. My number one favourite dragon in the game School of Dragons, and probably overall the whole How to Train Your Dragon franchise, is, yep, you guessed it, the Death Song. I kind of gave it away when I messed up the Death Gripper and when I said deadly dragons, but literally, I'm without words. The colours and the size and the fire and the frill and the horns and the fins and the stripes and the tail and the face, it's just like the perfect thing ever composed, with the song that lures in the dragons and the amber and the wings with all those little intricate patterns, as well as the tail with the blue fins, and I like the sort of spikes on the end of it, and look at the patterning on those wings and the stripes on the head. Simply amazing dragon, and that's why it takes my number one spot in my ranking of every regular canon dragon in How to Train Your Dragon School of Dragons. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like if you liked this video. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment whether I should do hybrids or titans on my list next. Thank you so much, and please do subscribe, because I do this completely unpaid and I need 500 subscribers before I can actually start getting paid. So please pay. No, not pay. Subscribe, please. Anyway, have a blessed day everyone, and so long, Dragon Riders.